Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a full face of makeup using new and new-ish items. Some of these are brand new to the market, some of these are new to me. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Alright, I have quite a few items to try out today. If I sound a little wonky, I think I'm getting a cold, and that is no bueno, because I think summer colds are worse than actual winter colds, in my opinion. So, but we actually have a new foundation, palette, lipstick, highlighter to try out. We have a new-ish blush and mascara to try out. I am super stoked to get started. Yeah, so I have already prepped and primed my face because I have no new primers or anything. So let's go ahead, and I actually have my hair down today, and it's got like a little wave going on to it, and it looks a little bit more fluffy than usual. Yeah. So, but I do have my headband, so it is back and out to my face. So let's go ahead and check out this foundation that we got. I am stupid stoked to try out this new foundation. You guys know that the IT Cosmetics CC cream is my ride or die, my holy grail. No matter what foundation's out on the market, I will always go back to that one because that is just like my favorite. Well, when I found out they were making a matte version of it, I went crazy because you guys know I love to have a matte finish on my face. Now, the original one has a little bit of dewiness to it. It's more like a natural glow. And then they have the illumination one that has more luminosity to it. I don't like the illumination one because it's just way too glowy for me. So I went ahead and I purchased the matte foundation. I actually got this in a kit from QVC. It came with the foundation. The powder that I'm going to use, this powder's not new, but it's actually my shade, so I'm going to use it today. And with this brush, this set right here cost me $40. And the CC cream on its own is $38. That's a steal on its own right there. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on QVC. So I got the shade Fair Light because I'm noticing that even though my face is pretty fair, that this right here got some sun the last time I went to the pool. And it's been kind of contrasting each other. So we're going to try out the light fair, see how that, or Fair Light, and see how that is. But I am stoked to try this out. So let's go ahead. I like how it's like, I love the color of this. And it is an oil-free matte, poreless finish, full coverage cream, and anti-aging hydrating serum with SPF 40 in it. Now the original one has SPF 50 in it, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, that has SPF 50 in it. This one has SPF 40. But I am stoked to try this out. Yeah. All right, let's get some put on my little palette here. Ooh. I will say it is a lot thicker than the regular one. Coming right out the back, out of the tube. It is a lot thicker. All right, I am actually going to use this new brush right here. It is the Heavenly Skin CC Plus Skin Perfecting Brush number 702. Groundbreaking anti-aging skincare infused brush hair. Right, if my teeth look a little yellow, I did have some coffee today, so they are coffee stained. I do apologize for that. So let's go ahead and have at it. Oh, I hate this. I hate... Okay, the verdict so far on this foundation is that it doesn't appear to be very full coverage. I can still see my dark circle-itis. I can see my red patch. I can see my freckles. A little bit of this crater right here. A little bit of this crater right here. So I would chalk it up more as a medium coverage than a full coverage. It is a tad bit more matte than the original formula, but it still does have a little bit of shine. For me, when I hear matte, I want matte, flat, matte. So, like my LA Girl, matte. But, I like the color of it. The color is, I would say probably like half a step darker than the light in the original formula. So I do like the color. It does blend everything out really well. It does match everything really well. Other than that, yeah, like I said, I would chalk it up more as a medium coverage than a full coverage. But you could probably build it up to a more full coverage. All right, I do not have any new concealers, but this is what I'm going to do so we could test out concealers with this foundation and see which one plays well. On my right eye, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, and on the left eye, I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution concealer to see how it plays well with both concealers. So if my face looks a little bit wonky, that's why, because I don't think these are the same shade. So, yeah, I'm going to apply these and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Take a shot for every time I say alright or okay when I come back from doing something. I did put my concealers down. I put my contour down. So far, everything looks pretty good. Of course, that may change over time and how it reacts to the powder, but so far, I think everything looks good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and powder this first up. I am going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Airbrush Perfecting Powder. This is not a new product. This has been out for a while. In fact, it's been out since I started getting back into makeup. And I'm going to add this in here because I finally got one that is my shade. So I am, see, brand new. Still has the IT stamp on it. The plastic on the mirror. That plastic on that mirror is not doesn't cover the mirror all the way. So let's see if this is gonna add any more matteness, because of course when you put your concealer on, that does have like a more dewy finish. So let's see if this, you know, mattifies my face all out. Okay, so I'm actually really liking this. This looks really nice. It didn't mattify it as much as I would like for it to, but it has set everything really nice. I have a nice smooth canvas going on. My pores aren't really defined, so that's really good. I have makeup here in the collar of my shirt, but what else is new? Nothing is slipping around. It just feels really nice. I'm actually liking this a lot. This will be my replacement for when my Imani one bites dust, as the hubster proudly showed on the video last week. But yeah, I'm actually really liking this. This actually looks really good. So I am going to... Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, what I primed my face with was the Cover FX blurring primer and the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. That's what I prime my face with. Now I am going to go off camera and do my brows and my bronzing, because I don't have a new brow product and I don't have a new bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and do those, and I'll be right back. Cool. Cool. Now that I've got my brows on, they're doing their own thing. I've done my bronzing. Actually, I need to get underneath here. Done my bronzing. I used my It Brow Power pencil that I normally use and my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Now for eyes, the eyeshadow palette we are going to use is the new Afrique palette by Juvia's Place. Yeah, I wanted to do a video like this instead of just doing a regular swatch and review for this palette. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out, see what it says. It says, a true representation of beauty, art, and glamour, the Afrique eyeshadow collection consists of 12 highly pigmented eyeshadows. Okay, doesn't really have any other kind of story to it, but that's okay. As always, this palette is cruelty free. It is not vegan, however, and this is what she looks like on the inside. I have included swatches to show you guys when I do the rest of my eye look off camera, so you guys will be able to see those. Like it says, you have 12 shadows. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes, and 1, 2, 3, 4 metallic shimmer shades. This shade Angelique and this shade Kofi are really blinding metallic shades. And then you have Togo, Cotonou, and Fifi. If I say that wrong, I am so sorry. They're metallic, but they're more of like a toned down metallic shade. I want to do a yellow gold look today. I don't know why I wanted to use yellow, but I just wanted to use yellow because this yellow is speaking to me. This is in the shade Aya. So I am actually going to be using this shade right here, Kisi. I'm going to be using Aya, Kofi, and I'm going to use Angelique today. Those are the 4 shades that I really want to use. I may use this orange shade, Dakar, to put on my lower lash line. I haven't decided yet. So let's go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you guys in a little close, and we are going to play with this palette. Hi guys, how are you? Alright, I went ahead and I primed and set both of my eyes with my Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion and with my Colourpop's The One Super Shock Shadow, because this palette does not have a base shade. And I know the big thing these days is people not setting their primers with a base shade. I still have to do that because I got wrinkles, it sets, it doesn't look cute, so I still use a base shade. Alright, so first I am going to go into, of course we're using the Afrique by Juvia's Place palette. I'm going to go into the shade Kisi right here, and I'm going to use that as my, I'm going to use that as my transition shade using my AOA Studios E127 brush from the Paw Paw Charity program brush set. And I'm going to do my right eye on camera, left eye off camera, as I always do. So here we go. Alright, this shade Kisi would actually be a really good base for somebody who's of medium skin tone. Not for being on pale as can be. But I was afraid for a second that it wasn't going to show up, but it did. Alright, I want to do an easy peasy look. I don't want to do 50 million colors, cut creases, anything like that. So now I'm going into this shade Aya right here. It's this yellow shade, and we're just going to put this all over everything. I'm Let's see how good this yellow shade is going to be. Decent pigmentation, not as great as I have seen others, but let's see if we can build this up. I actually really like that. That looks nice. I did forget to say that I did use this on an AOA Studios E130 brush. That's what I used for the yellow shade. But I really am liking this so far. Just a nice, simple yellow look. Nothing too, yes, I just blew my brush, I'm sorry. Nothing too drastic today. So, yeah. Cool. Alright, now I am going to go in with the shade Kofi right here, which is this golden ultra metallic shade. And we are going to put that all over the lid using the My Little Pony and Colourpop large shader brush. I do believe you can still get this brush set on Colourpop. I'm not sure. I'll pop it at the bottom of the screen if you can or not. So let's go ahead and shine up these lids. Pleased on how this is coming out. I do have quite a bit of fallout underneath my eye from the Kofi shade. Really didn't have a lot of fallout with the mattes, but more of the Kofi shade. I'm not really liking how that's going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to put some liner down and I will be right back. So this is what we got going on so far. I felt like this look needed just a pop of orange, so I put on Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Yummy on my top lid, and in my waterline I used the Lick lip liner in Sweet Thing. Now I'm going to go back into the Afrique palette, and in this shade Dakar, I'm going to smudge that on my lower lash line. Awesome. The eyes are done. Nothing too extravagant. Just nice, easy peasy, little yellow, orange, gold look. Now I am going to use, I don't know how new this is. It's new to me. It is the Ardell Double Up Volumizing Mascara in Blackest Black. Like I said, I don't know how new this is to me, but this is what it looks like. I mean, it's new to me. I don't know how new it is to the market. I know Ardell is like one of the top lash companies. Ooh, it smells good. Fake lash companies, but not sure about the mascara. So I'm going to curl my lashes and then we're gonna test out this bad boy. don't know about this mascara yet. I'm going to have to do a second coat on there. I'm going to do my other eye, and I am going to run the swatches of the palette. No primer was used on my hand, and I only did one swipe swatches, so you're going to see some pretty shocking stuff with these swatches. So. So yeah, the swatches aren't all that great, but that's how those mattes swatched, and I was really shocked on how they did. But one thing I'm not liking right now is it looks like my orange has already started to fade. I'm not liking that. So I'm going to reinforce some of this orange on my lower lash line. I mean, I know I, blended some of it out, but I didn't blend it out to the point where it completely went away. Time to go in with blush and highlighter. For blush, I am going in with the Pixie Fresh Face Blush in Beach Rose. I just got this in my Ipsy bag, and it's new to me, so I figured I'd try it out. As soon as I find my blush brush, let's see how that looks. I just totally legit just got that on my nose. Thinking it had some kind of smell. Okay, it's very powdery. I'm trying to... There we go. It's pretty. Nice and subtle. Unless you're going in on it. And for blush, I use my AOA Studio F14 contour brush. I don't like using a regular blush brush for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just weird. And for my lower lash line, I used my AOA Studio E115 flat definer brush. Okay. It's really pretty. Now we have a new highlighter to test out. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Loose Highlighting Powder in Written in the Stars. This is the highlighter that came out in their new Zodiac collection. And you're probably wondering why I didn't buy the Zodiac collection to try out for you guys. One, they didn't have a full set to try out. And two, it looked really boring to me. I'm sorry, that's just how it was to me. So yeah. But I did pick up the highlighter. Yeah. Because with how great the loose highlighter was in the Gothographic collection, I really wanted to see if this lived up to it. So, the sifter is in the shape of a star. I did want to show you guys that before I peeled off, because we know that the sifter does pull out quite a bit of pigment, and you wouldn't be able to see it. And I will swatch it before I put it on. Just stick right there for right now. Okay, it's not as messy as the other one because I didn't like shake it. Ooh, this is pretty. This one has more of like a light pinkish tone to it as opposed to, was it Goth Tears? Is that, I think that's what it was called? Goth Tears or Moon Tears? What is it called? Moon Tears has more of like a champagne-ish color to it. This one looks a little bit more pink. I am going to use my new SL Miss Glam SG62 brush, the highlighter brush I got in my Ipsy bag, and let's highlight this face. Whew. Oh, wow. Wet n Wild just can really kill it with a loose highlighter. Well, their highlighters in general are pretty good. That is pretty. Alright, I'm going to wipe my prep off my lips and I'll be right back. Cool. Now that I have wiped off my prep, my lip prep, we are going to go in with the Juvia's Place Afrique Matte Liquid Lipstick. Now it's probably not going to match my eye look all that well because it's red. This is actually in a collection, the Afrique collection. It comes with the palette, the lip, and two blushes. The blushes were sold out, so I couldn't buy them. There is one blush I do want to try. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll pop it at the bottom of the screen that I do want to try to get. But I was able to get the palette and the liquid lipstick. So, and like I said, it's red. So it might not look all that great with this look, but I really wanted to try it out and test it out for you guys. So there's no smell to it. So let's go ahead and try this out. Liking this lipstick. It looks really good. It is like a great dupe for Too Faced's Lady Balls. Let's go ahead and do a rundown of the products. So starting with the CC cream and the brush. Really do enjoy the brush. It's nice. Love it. The CC cream I actually do enjoy. It does go down to a matte finish. It works really well with both concealers. I don't see that it's bunching up, you know, on my eyes like some foundations tend to do with some of my concealers. So they work. It works very well with both the Makeup Revolution and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I actually really do enjoy this. Like I said, it's more of a medium coverage and a full coverage, but I'm pretty sure you can build it up to a full coverage foundation. What else? And it worked really well with the powder. I think the powder looks really good. It you know, made my face look flawless. It made my pores look even smaller than what they are, and I absolutely like the powder with it, so it's really good. This right now I am really iffy on this palette. Because as you guys saw in the swatches, they were not all that great, especially for these bright, bold colors. Now, I was really impressed with the yellow shade today. The yellow shade Aya, this shade right here, Kisi. Kofi was okay. It just had a lot of fallout on my eyes. Angelique is really pretty. I did like that. I am going to have to play around with it a little bit more. And Dakar, I'm kind of on it because it looks like it's fading again underneath my eyes. So I am going to have to play with this a little bit more before I give my final thoughts on it in my monthly favorites video. The mascara. Okay. I like how my lashes look. They look decent. They don't they're not clumpy in any way, shape, or form. They feel really lightweight because sometimes mascaras can weigh your eyes down. As far as volume is concerned, there's a little bit of volume, not a lot, but there's a little bit. My main issue I have with this, well, one, the brush is just a standard brush, but it is this right here. This is so small. This is how I had to hold it. It's so small. Normally with my mascaras, I'm able to get a good grip on it, but this, no, it is so small that each time I went to coat my lashes, I felt like I was going to drop it. And that is a big no-no for me. This small cap is a big no-no for me. But other than that, it's okay. I'm going to have to, you know, play around with it some more to see how I really do like it. But yeah, the blush, I absolutely love the blush. It looks really good. It gives a nice flush of color, especially if you're like me and you don't like those really bold peachy, really bold pinky blushes. Definitely love this highlighter. You guys get this while you can. If you guys, you know, were interested in anything from the Zodiac collection, let it be this highlighter. And so that is all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to pick up your Piper and Poppy Designs Melissa Leah Garrett skincare collaboration set. That information is down in the description box. Also, we are still gunning for 1,000 family members. Once we reach 1,000 family members, I will not be giving away not one, not two, but 3 amazing prizes. All the rules on how to enter and the prizes that I am giving away are listed in the description box as well. So that is all that I have for you guys today. As always, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/MelissaLeahGarrett, on Snapchat as MelissaLeah1223, and on Instagram as MelissaLeahGarrett. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I do not, however, have a Twitter account. So if you see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, if that subscribe button is red, it's the wrong color. You need to change it. And don't forget to share this channel out to everyone as well. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell because unfortunately YouTube was destined to make that notification bell thing. So that way you know when I'm posting, even though we know I mainly post on Tuesdays and Fridays. I love you all so much and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye! But yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to pick up your Poppy and thoroughly and pleased efforts like today. Gotta prime this face. Thank God I bought me another one of these.